Chesterfield presents Paul Whiteman and his orchestra. Rhapsody in Blue, bringing Chesterfield time and pleasure time with Paul Whiteman and his orchestra. And if you smoke cigarettes, ask for Chesterfields. You'll find them milder and better tasting. They'll give you more pleasure than any cigarette you ever smoked. Now, tonight's program features that great clarinetist, Artie Shaw, and his instrumental group, Joan Edwards in her singing role at the piano, the four harmonizing modern airs, and music in the Whiteman fashion by the Dean himself, Mr. Paul Whiteman.
Thank you, Paul Douglas, and a Chesterfield greeting to you all. Our opening selection is called SOS, a really unusual impression in modern rhythm, suggested by the famous telegraph code signal. It's by Bert Schefter. Boys, send out the call. SOS. Singing star, Joni Edwards, must have heard our SOS, because here she comes to the rescue, piano and all, with a top tune, Says My Heart.
Fall in love, says my heart. It's romance, take a chance, says my heart. But each time that I'm almost in your arms, this old two-teacher brain of mine keeps ringing in false alarm. Then my head rules instead, and I'm wise to the scheme of that gleam in your eyes. So I kiss and I run, but the moment we're apart, oh, you fool, that was love, says my heart. You've got me on the brink of a new affair, and the scheme of that gleam in your eyes. So I kiss and I run, but the moment we're apart, I say to myself, what a fool am I? Gosh, oh gee, oh me, oh my, I let my romance pass me by. Says my heart.
Well said, Joni. And, Mr. Douglas, you look all smiles in that new summer suit.
Well, here we are in the middle of the vacation season. Folks everywhere having a good time. And whether you're in the mountains or enjoying the sea breezes or wherever you are and whatever you're doing, if you smoke, Chesterfields will add a lot to your pleasure. Chesterfield is the cigarette that's milder and the cigarette that tastes better. Millions of smokers say, Chesterfields give me more pleasure than any cigarette I ever smoked. They satisfy.
Mr. Douglas, they sure do. And right about here is the spot we've been saving for Artie Shaw. Artie, come on out here. Come on, for those who are not up on their swingology, if there are any, Artie Shaw is one of the country's most successful young band leaders and a hot clarinet man supreme. He shuffled in from Buffalo by plane just in time for the broadcast. And, Artie, if you're not out of breath, we'd like to hear that lovely clarinet solo. You know, your arrangement of I Surrender, Dear. going. Playing like that'll never do swing any harm. And don't stray too far, because we'll be calling on that famous instrumental group of yours. But now, let's leave swing for a moment. Instead of a rhythm number, the modern airs have a more serious composition tonight. One that I believe will, in years to come, occupy a high place in the annals of American music. Gentlemen, if you will.
Everything's changed by a melody soft and sweet. If you're in love, it will make your romance complete. When you hear it, you'll know that it's only a plain and simple thing. Even the moon and stars look down and sing. Flatfoot bluesy with a fly, fly. Flatfoot bluesy with a fly, fly. Flatfoot bluesy with a fly, fly. Fly-die, 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 fly-die. Flatfoot bluesy with a fly, fly. Flatfoot bluesy with a fly, fly. Flatfoot bluesy with a fly, fly. Fly out, fly out, fly out, fly out. If you're feeling low down and you don't know what to do, if you want a showdown, there's only one dance for a new romance. Flatfoot bluesy with a fly, fly. Flatfoot bluesy with a fly, fly. Flatfoot bluesy with a fly, fly. Fly-die, 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 fly-die. They had to have something new, a dance to do up there in Harlem, so everybody's trucking. Hey, Jackson, what's the talk about the trucking when the bluesy is new? Boy, that's the dance that you should do. What, the flatfoot bluesy? Why, yes, yes. Well, my. Come on, play, play. Fly-die. 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 If you're feeling low down and you don't know what to do, go stopping at the Savoy. It's the best thing you can do. Flatfoot bluesy with a fly, fly. Flatfoot bluesy with a fly, fly. Flatfoot bluesy with a fly, fly. Fly-die, 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 fly-die. It's the killer tiller, a brand new Highland thriller. You'll be doing it, everybody's doing it. Flatfoot bluesy with a fly,
Floyd, do. Mm-hmm. That's what this country needs, more beautiful lyrics just like that. And seriously, we also could use a couple of tunes like the next one. A charming tango foxtrot from Latin America, titled Let Me Whisper.
beautifully Latin, Mr. P.W., and played with a typical Whiteman accent. Now, as the custodian of Artie Shaw and the three boys from his band who are coming out on stage now, I'd like to report that they're ready to beat out some rhythm, but the title of what the beat out's going to be escapes me. Artie, you'll have to give it to us. What is it?
Flying down to Floy Floy.
Well, that's a little elegant, isn't it?
Yeah, that's kind of new stuff, Paul.
Suppose you define it. What's it mean?
You bet. Anytime.
Jack, play
All the
it.
time.
Right.
Thanks, Artie Shaw. It's always a pleasure to have you with us. Now, Paul, let's have the good word about Chesterfield.
Well, good things are good because of their ingredients. And Chesterfields are made from the best ingredients a cigarette can have. Mild, ripe, homegrown, and aromatic Turkish tobaccos, cut into long, even shreds, rolled in pure cigarette paper, and made just right for smoking. Millions of smokers say, Chesterfield's milder, better taste gives me more pleasure. They satisfy. Joan Edwards, back at the microphone, all ready to sing a swell ballad. This time it's real.
I was a fool, knew nothing where love was concerned. I'm through with all confusion, for now I've learned. I know it, this time it's real. It's thrilling, so This time it's real. Forever and ever, time will reveal. We were lucky, darling, when fate turned the wheel. I know it, I feel it. This time it's Pretending is ending. This time it's real. Forever and ever, time will reveal. We were lucky, darling, when fate turned the wheel. I know it, I feel that this time it's
Back in 1922, a tune called Runnin' Wild was the dipsy-doodle of its time. Been kind of lost in the shuffle of late, but we've dolled it up tonight with a new arrangement. And boys, if you're ready, let's all run wild. so much. And by the way, I want to tell you that beginning next week, our Chesterfield broadcast has been changed to Wednesday night. And I hope you'll be with us. Here's Paul Douglas to tell you all about it.
Well, beginning next Wednesday, Chesterfield Time with Paul Whiteman and his orchestra will come to you every Wednesday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Saving Time. Paul Whiteman and his grand music, our singing star Joan Edwards, and the four Modernaires will be on hand. And as our special guest on next Wednesday's show, we're going to have that sensational singing group, the Andrews Sisters, and also Henry Bussing and his trumpet, who will join the Whiteman Band in their famous recording version of When Day Is Done. It's going to be a grand show. This is Paul Douglas saying, double your smoking pleasure with Chesterfields. They're milder and better tasting. Performed on tonight's show was Saves My Heart from the picture Coconut Grove. And remember, we'll be with you next Wednesday at 8:30. This is the Columbia Broadcasting System.